Hello, everybody. Welcome. Hello. Apologies for the long duration of my getting ready. It took me longer than intended. How are you? Has everybody had a happy Sunday? My Sunday was, frankly, not bad. Not amazing. Not terrible. Frankly, not bad. Maple gave me a Father's Day card this morning, and it was very cute. Did I call my dad? I did. I did call my dad. Did it have a paw print on it? Yes, it did have a paw print on it. I'm given to understand that Meg helped. It was not a creation wholly of Maple's own. But it was very cute. Needed help. Yeah, she needed somebody to hold the paper still while she planted her paw on it. Thank you. I know. What else happened today? I tried to do some more painting and failed at it. And I am stripping 2 parts of my model back to plastic for now the 4th time because I'm really struggling to get the masking right. My experiment with liquid mask didn't go tremendously well, so I'm going to try yet another new technique to see if I can get it to work. Yeah, so far it's been a bit rough. Silly putty is not the answer. The problem is that I'm covering very, very tiny areas, and it's oh geez, what is it? It's like a little quadrangle. It has 4 sides. It's a trapezoid. No, it's a trapezoid. But it has rounded edges. I guess technically there's a way I could do silly putty, I guess, or use a putty. But it wouldn't be necessarily any easier than what I'm already trying to do. But maybe I'll keep it in mind. Now that I'm thinking about it, it is actually conceivable that it could work if I used a light enough touch. But that's possible. Anyhow, what? No. I'm sorry. You definitely have something in mind that I'm not understanding, so I don't want to just be like, no. But I don't understand what you mean, so... Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to try reversing my workflow. I'm going to try taping it off a different way. And we'll see how that works. Now that I have 1mm tape, I might be better off. So I'm going to give that a try. Okay, so what do we have to talk about this evening, if anything? I spoke to you yesterday. Yeah, I have like 1 millimeter, 3 millimeter, and 5 millimeter tape now, or 6 millimeter tape, I guess. So I should be able to like create the edges that I want. So maybe I just have to reverse my workflow, do the black last instead of first. But I'll have to wait until I can. What I'm gonna do now, because I've had so much trouble and have been like getting it to the point where I'm trying to mask it off and then having problems, is I'm gonna practice. I'm gonna try taping it with no paint on it, and if I develop a technique that works, then I'm gonna use that. That'll be my approach. Yeah, what else do we have to talk about? I don't think much else happened in the last 24 hours. Meg and Maple and I went for a nice long walk to go buy coffee beans today. And then I spent a couple hours working on my model. And then I made dinner. And now we're here. That was our whole day. Do you have anything for me? You're all talking about steak, so evidently not. What's the best steak for grilling? Probably a sirloin of some kind. I find strip steaks a little, or like flank steaks, to be a little bit toothsome, chewy, but they're pretty good. Like, they're not bad. I just find them a little tough. Flank steaks useful for many things, though. Yeah, it is good in stir fry. Good in stir fry. You cut across the grain and fry it up. Good stuff. Anyway, I haven't bought a steak in a long time. Not since the last time we went to the keg, in fact. So that would have been my birthday, I guess. No, we don't barbecue at home. We don't have a barbecue. And steak is expensive. Sorry. We do have access to a barbecue, yes, but it would be a pain in the ass to get to. Why don't we have a barbecue? Because we have a tiny little patio. Anyhow, pardon me? Oh, that's right. We looked at some houses today and found a place that I would be happy to call our forever home. Any guesses as to what it cost? Yes, yeah. So somebody in chat is closest without going over already. And that somebody is Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. It is currently listed for $1.53 million. And it's gorgeous. Yeah, it is a lot of clams. You're right. But it's 3 bedrooms and a den. So it would be perfect for streaming because I would have my own streaming room on the ground floor. And then there would still be room for Meg to have a separate office and for us to have a guest room. It was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. We went in, we looked around, they had an open house. My hope is that it's been on the market for like a year. So my hope is that it stays on the market for like another year. And at that point, maybe we'll have just enough as a down payment that we could qualify for the mortgage on it. How haunted is it? It's not haunted. What it is it's kind of awkwardly priced. It's developer inventory. So it's in a building that was built several years ago. And the developer still owns, like, hasn't sold some of the units on it. And this is one of the units that hasn't sold yet. And it is it has been on the market forever. And I think it's overpriced. Obviously, it's overpriced relative to what the market will bear. But also, because no one's lived in it, it still counts as new build. So if we bought it, you have to pay GST on it. So, pardon me? About $75,000 GST. Yeah. Which is why I was calculating, because we talked to the... Oh my god, I just did the dumbest thing! Oh, why am I stupid? Somebody, one of us, made dinner this evening, and part of dinner involved a Thai chili, which I cut.
Without using gloves.
Without using gloves.
There were gloves conveniently located in the kitchen. I grabbed a handful of them.
I know. And I have washed my hands since, but I do now have spicy eye. You don't have to scold me. I just said I did something very stupid.
Poor you. I'd lick your eyeball if it helped, but it won't.
It will not help.
It'll just make you grossed out.
Yes. Yeah. Anyhow, we were talking to the realtor, and he was like, well, it hasn't sold because the owner is firm on his price. But it has been on the market a while, so you could probably negotiate. Like, it is new build, so you'd have to pay GST. But so you could probably negotiate him down because of the GST. And so I did the math because I was curious, and it's like, well, you could probably reasonably offer $1.4 million.
$1.4 million that we still don't have.
Yeah, exactly. $1.4 million that we still don't have. And then I did some calculations of like, well, okay.
What's the tax on that? Oh, what's the down payment on that?
Down payment on that. In order to qualify that, we would need to have a down payment of $280,000.
Very casual, $250,000.
Yeah.
Super cash. I think we have that sitting in the closet, actually.
Just $280,000 sitting in the closet.
We look because we're curious.
Yes, we look
like
because
we
we're
went
curious.
into this knowing that we couldn't afford it, but like it's been on the market for so long. We were like, well, what the F is wrong with it?
Yeah.
What's wrong with it? I want to know.
I know. And then I laughed that $280,000 for a down payment is $150,000 the more than my parents spent on their entire first house.
This is super normal times we live in.
It is, yeah.
I really want to know why this hasn't been sold yet, because it should be taxed out of the wazoo to have a 3-bedroom home not currently lived
Oh,
in.
I know. I
in the city
agree.
of
Like,
Vancouver.
are they paying their empty homes tax?
Should that empty homes tax be like 4,000 times what it currently is?
Well, or would we be? But like, if we were to buy it, would we be inheriting like 4 years worth of empty homes tax bill?
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh, Jim Cat says new homes don't have it.
That's
think.
a prime
empty home tax.
You want to put new build. Exemptions. No, just go down.
Exemptions.
Click exemptions.
Exemptions for the speculation and vacancy tax.
Corporations? Is it owned by the corporation?
Yeah, it was developer ownership.
Land under development?
Land under development. Let me see here. Okay. Owners of property that is under construction are exempt from speculation and vacancy tax if reasonable steps are taken without undue delay to develop or renovate the property. Vacant new inventory. There is no tax on a vacant, newly constructed residence that is part of a residential development so long as that residence is owned by the developer, has been offered for sale to the public this calendar year, and has not yet been occupied as a home. So Jim Cat is correct. In fact,
this is horseshit.
In fact, this property does qualify for an exemption from the empties home tax, despite the fact that it is a 1,200 square foot, three bedroom, three bathroom plus den, family-sized townhouse in prime real estate in a walkable neighborhood in downtown Vancouver. It is exempt from the empty homes tax.
It's horseshit.
And of course, the as we said, like, spoke to the realtor, and he was like, "Well, the developer is firm on price."
No shit.
Yeah, because he's not. It's not costing him anything not to sell it.
Like,
if he was paying like 2% a year,
the building is like 4 or 5 years old at this point. Like, that is.
What is the actual? How much is the empty homes tax?
I have no idea.
Speculation and vacancy
at this
tax.
Point, I want to fucking burn it down, but I won't.
How the tax works.
Not very well. Tax rates. First blue underline.
Tax rates. All right. 0.5% of the property's assessed value. And of course, it hasn't been sold. So it probably doesn't have a BC assessment value.
Oh, yeah. What's the assessed value? Yeah, that's
Don't
the
say
address.
it out loud.
69 420th Street, Vancouver. Apartment 666.
Okay, so that is
okay, so the assessed value is reasonable.
Actually, like, in the ballpark. So 0.5%. That's wrong.
Each year.
No, sorry.
Oh, that's by.
So it would be $8,000 a year. So he's owned it for 4 years.
So it should be $663,000. No, just go back and start over.
Okay.
1,5,7,4,000
times
.005 times 4.
4.
So 28-ish. Yeah.
Yeah, so that was what I had. Within $20 on my previous calculation. So if he were subject to the tax, he would owe $38,000 in taxes on it over the last 4 years. Which isn't a lot, but like,
that's a chair at City Hall.
Yeah, I mean, it would be the difference. It would be the difference between like a $1.5 million home and a $1.53 million home.
But this is also a family that has been displaced out of the city for 4 years.
Yeah,
Or,
exactly. I mean, it's a house that's not
what it
being
is.
lived in. It's just dead property right now.
Yeah. Anyways, that developer should eat a horseshit sandwich
Yeah.
every day for the rest of their lives.
Yeah. Absolutely. Anyhow, remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Tier 3 subs.
Actually, no. Don't go for a tier 3 sub. Just everybody bring a friend. Have your friend bring a friend and sub it at the tier 1 level.
Yeah, that would be great.
We have our sub goal of 350.
And we're
Nowhere near that.
a third of the way there.
Chipcat says you could offer $1 million flat. The thought crossed my mind, but now that we know the situation behind it, there is no possible way they would sell it that low. They would just refuse the offer.
I think this is some BS.
Yeah.
I'm mad. I'm going to go have some ice cream.
Okay, enjoy. You have ice cream?
Yeah.
When did you get ice cream? No. Thank you. You're right. The law should change so that if they refuse an offer, they should pay the tax. No! It should just change so that new unsold inventory should only be exempt from the tax in the year it was sold, or in the year it was built. Like, that's the year it is built. If you get one calendar, like 365 days from date of build, you get 1 year of exemption in which to sell the property, and then after that, it is no longer exempted from the tax.
You said 1 calendar year.
Yeah.
And yes, like
It's-
12 months
Yeah.
after the date at which one could take occupancy.
Yes.
Yes, and after that,
And then after
should be
that,
forced
you
to
are
sell
on
it.
the hook for the tax.
no, new plan. It gets auctioned off.
I think they're, without wanting to completely torpedo the entire Canadian
Torpedo
economy.
The entire economy. It's effed.
But I
Burn
do
it all
think
to the ground.
there is a completely reasonable argument to be made that if you build a place and you can't sell it for a year because you're asking an amount that people don't want to pay for it, you should either pay the tax. You should be
New
on the
plan.
hook for the tax because it's sitting empty and it's an occupiable unit, or
I have a better idea.
like that is there for the purpose of getting people to price things at what the market will pay, not at what they want for it.
I have a better idea. It actually just gets raffled off. You just get to put your name in a hat.
Yeah, Jim
And
Cat
as
is
long as
like,
you
if
don't
you
own
can't
a
sell it, the
property-
city buys it for $1.
Yeah. No, but like they should just raffle it off, and anyone that doesn't own a home should get a free raffle ticket for this. Yeah. Honestly, way better than a lottery. Because
No
like
doubt.
a lottery, you win like, I don't know, maybe $1 million. That's a cute down payment on a house.
Yeah.
You could win an actual house.
Anyhow, I think I do actually currently have a lottery ticket. So with a little luck, we'll have won $500,000. And we can just,
It's not very rhubarby.
I don't want it.
Don't want ice cream.
I don't want it. It's fine. Thank you. With a little luck, I'll have won $500,000 and we can just make our down payment. Like we can just buy in with 50% equity. Anyhow, we also looked at another nice unit We did look at a different nice condo unit today that we liked, and it is in budget, but which unfortunately we didn't think we could make work with our specific needs very well. Yes, Matt needs to win the lotto for a down payment, Wiggins, because Vancouver real estate is screwed. I did send my parents a text today being like, hey, do you want to gift us $529,000? They were not amused. Alrighty, moving on. Horace 5, thank you very much for the resub, now for 37 months. And Meg, thank you very much for the resub, now for 48 months. That's 4 years. I mean, yeah, it is a JK, but maybe. If my parents wanted to gift me $529,000, I would certainly not be turning them down. All right, let's move on to our clip review. It's time. I know, I do. I need a rich, estranged relative whom I have no emotional connection with to die and leave me their vast fortune. Okay, let's do our clip review. We got lots of clips in the pipe this week. Here we are. Chad is now talking about us moving to Abbotsford. And Princess Intel says, I'm sure Abbotsford is very nice. You would be wrong. Abbotsford sucks. Jim Cat says, I grew up in Abbotsford. Yeah, and look how you turned out. Got him! Oh, dear. Anyhow, Abbotsford sucks. Don't go to Abbotsford. No one should live there. Abbotsford is like a handful of scattered shopping malls in the middle of agriculture country. And drugs, yeah. It is among it and Langley. Abbotsford and Langley are like among the closest we have to like the sort of like small to mid-size American towns that are spotted along the interstates that are just like gas stations. You know that picture that you see on the internet of like fast food and gas stations all centered around a Strode? And it's like, this is what small town America looks like. Abbotsford is like 3 of those, but none of them are actually on the highway. They're just like... Goldhar says, what is a Strode? A Strode, S-T-R-O-A-D. A Strode is a specific type of street/road. A Strode. Here, I'm going to read the Google definition for you. A Strode is a type of thoroughfare that is a mix between a street and a road. The word Strode is a portmanteau of street and road, coined by American civil engineer and urban planner Charles Moran in 2011 as a commentary about paved traffic structures in the United States. All right, the concept of a Strode. A Strode is a bad combination of 2 types of vehicular pathways. It is in part a street, which he describes as a complex environment where life in the city happens, with pedestrians, cars, and buildings close to the sidewalk for easy accessibility, with many property entrances and exits to and from the street, with spaces for temporary parking and delivery vehicles, and part road, which he describes as a high-speed connection between 2 places with wide lanes and limited entrances and exits, which are generally straight or have gentle curves. In essence, Marone describes a Strode as a high-speed road with many turnoffs which lacks safety features. In his commentary, Marone states that Strodes do not function well as either a street or a road. The problem with Strodes is that engineering codes tend to emphasize speed and traffic flow rather than safety, so that Strodes try to be all things to all people but end up failing in every way as a result.
Burn it all to the ground and start.
Oh yeah,
over
Strodes
again.
suck.
Just all
Basically, if you live in America, every street you've ever been on is a Strode.
Vegas, Strodes.
There's a link to the Wikipedia article. But if you have a
That's just a
multi-lane
picture.
thoroughfare, for instance, so like a 4 or 6 lane road, and it is lined on both sides with like businesses. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum says, those are not common here. Yes, they are. It was coined in reference to American infrastructure. Canada has lots and lots of them too.
Learned it from you.
But we learned it from you. I see that. Commonwealth Magazine article dated May 13th, 2019, slowing down the Strodes of Boston. Anyhow, here's a great example of a Strode. This image, well, I think I'm linking an article, but the image at the top of this article is a good example of a Strode. Oh, there are, in fact, a bunch of great examples of Strodes in this article. And a link to the Not Just Bikes YouTube video about Strodes, which is great. Not Just Bikes is a great YouTube channel if you've never heard of it. The sound was the YouTube video playing. Are we just ignoring the clip review? No. Oh, Meg, you told me I had a puppy in, so I turned the camera on, and then you took her away again. Yes, we got derailed. However, the introduction of light rail rapid transit would get us to our destination both efficiently and comfortably. So let's move on to the clip review. Let's move on to the clip review. Okay, so properties. There we are. Desktop. This week's clip review. All right, starting from the top, we have a video titled A Message from Meg and Matt. Don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't you put it in your mouth.
Don't you stuff it in your face.
Don't you stuff it in your face.
Though it might look good to eat.
Though it might look good to eat.
And it might look good to taste.
And it might look good to taste.
You could get sick.
Ick.
Real quick.
Ick.
Real sick. Real ick. Don't you put it in your mouth. Oh, right. They stop singing at that point and then talk. Don't put it in your mouth. Till you ask someone you love. That's right, sis.
Right.
If it's okay to eat. If it's okay to eat. Like a muffin or a beet. Like a muffin or a beet. If you don't know just what it is, remember, boys and girls, don't put it in your mouth. Ick.
Excellent.
Yeah. Next, we have a video titled A More Elegant Weapon. Here we go. Back to blue. Oh, wait. I should turn the light on before I take the blade out. That was how I turned it out in the first place.
Oh, you're brilliant.
Bond. James Bond. The name is Bond! James Bond! Chair in a box. Chathew Community Guidelines. As a member of this community, you have to take this too far. That's fair. Croissant cuddle.
She is a tight croissant.
Oh.
Her back paws are right tucked up underneath her chin.
Aww.
Like, look at this.
Here. Just move it up a little bit, just so that...
A little bit.
Yeah, or pull it back a little bit. There you go. She is cuddling her hind legs. Yeah, Samwalk gets me. Very cute. Now wake her up and come see us.
But she's sleepy.
I know. Our next clip is titled Give Treat. This one is titled I Stole Minet's Bit 7.
That's me. I'm Ryder. Haley Abrams, Director of Scientific Research on EOS, and writer of papers that start what the hell weather. But
Hi, Ryder.
New world and a
How are
running
you?
start. Gotta keep up. How can I help you?
I'm not even supposed to be here today. I like this Rokar who's, like, clearly pissing on this box. Krogan Prom. Carefrontation. It's great that you studied the courtship material, but implementation has been tougher than boiled vorcha. Our medics have noted that the nettles you all are gathering and giving to each other in bouquets are poisonous. The females have been patient so far by only breaking your bones, but let's not test that any further. I'm pleased that our lone fatality was the stupid little pyjack who stood outside in the middle of a thunderstorm holding a sonic amplifier over his head in an attempt to gain breeding privileges. Our own warlord has seen the trouble we're all having. That's a great reference, by the way. And we will now be taking part in what she says is an ancient Earth tradition that is going to cut through the garbage and sort this mating stuff out for everyone. Polish your suits and puff up your humps, males. The Nakmor Morta dance is next week, and the females will be sending out invitations to the males they wish to accompany them. It's the Sadie Hawkins dance. And following Krogan Prom, we have Krogan Prom 2, : oh no. Actions updated. Females, though you have been trained not to do so, be honest in what you want. Males, grow a quad and communicate. Let us all remember those we lost at the Nakmor Morta dance. In a way, they are the true heroes. Oh no. It is a really good joke. It really is a good joke. All right. This is a clip titled Lightsaber, Lightsaber, Will You Do the Fandango? There's purple. There's red. There's yellow. Next, we have man impressed by new invention. Stairs. So I'm on this level. So we want to go to this level because there's 2 quests down here. So we need to find the doohickey. Stairs. The doohickey. I found the doohickey. Our next clip is titled Maple is a Smart Dog. You can't pick both, Maple. You gotta pick one or the other. That wasn't smart. She just picked both.
Honestly.
Our next clip is titled Matt After Dark. Back to blue. You know, I suppose I don't need Meg to come turn the light off. There we go. Does it sputter when I change the colors? Yes, it flickers. So here we have blue. Oh, weird. It's keying in a strange way. Turn off the keying. I will not. Here, yes, I'll turn off the keying. Matt doesn't understand. I quite rarely feel like I understand what I'm doing. Matt has fun driving the Nomad. This is the one planet where it seems fun to drive the Nomad.
Ryder, look out!
Oh no! Matt, no shame, Wiggins. Intel's questions, you guys don't use serums? Retinols? No, I do not. I do follow a lot of dermatologists on TikTok, though. Mostly because they do pimple popping reviews, and I like to gross myself out that way. Sometimes it's just fascinating. Have you all never been to our popping? Matt visits America. Hello, Chathew. Welcome. How are you? America, I was briefly inside you today. That's my news of the day. I was briefly inside America today. Orlando. Okay, so things to. Matt Wiggins, improv master. Don't go chase and drive.
You still have that drive core reading, right? We need to keep that on our radar.
Something. Our next clip is just titled Matthew. When the sebaceous mixture issues forth, he'll give a he gives like a good reaction. Matt's road to fame and fortune. All right. What do you all think my number one game recommended by Twitch Tracker is? COD, Halo, Fortnite, LOL, Fortnite, Flight Sim, Car Soccer. Yeah, no, none of those things. Casino Slot Machine is my number one. Followed by Pokemon Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Then Only Up, then Sports, then Polybridge 3, apparently. I should be playing Polybridge 3 right now. This clip is titled, More Treat. Our next clip is titled, More Red Vine. I went to the store to buy some Cokes. And I came home with a 1.6 kilogram tub of red vines. And some Cokes. Is the tub still with us? This one is titled PG-13 Stream, by the way. As I often say, long and thin will get you in, but short and thick will do the trick. This clip is titled, "Aw, she loves her puppy friend." But there we go. Now she's doing a murder. Oh, is she going to do a hump? Synchronicity 47. Perfectly in sync.
What mic you on, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
The void comes for us all. Oh, hi, Myrea. Thank you very much for the resub, now for 12 months. Why does it get louder every week? Because the clips are mixed a little bit louder than my default stream audio. I didn't turn my stream volume down a couple of weeks ago. I did reconfigure my stream, like my balance. Basically, since the cloud lifter went in, my whole audio mix has changed, and so now it's a feedback loop. So it gets like 1/10 of a decibel louder with every repeat. The true purpose of space exploration. Why are we romancing him? Because we didn't come all the way across the galaxy to fuck something we could find in the Milky Way.
Language.
One of those languages was included in the clip, and one of them was not. Next, we have a clip titled VTOL Bird. And finally, we have a clip titled, Yeah, Still Hot. I'm Stream Daddy now.
Yeah, still hot.
Alrighty, that's it. That's all of our clips for the week. Our clip review has concluded. Let us return to our main screen. All right. Here we are. Let us do our traditions. Remember to get your votes in for the clip review, but let us do our traditions. So first up, here is my phone. Somewhere here is my phone cable. There it is. Everybody, please brace your ear holes. Boop, boop, ba-doop. Okay, next. It is time, but God damn, I don't think we're framey, but here, I'll deactivate and reactivate anyhow, but I don't think we're any framier than usual. All right. Let's move to our clip review. Garcon, can I get a drum roll, please? It's delicious. It's nutritious. It's Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Taste the rainbow. Okay, it is time to crown a new monarch. First, in order to crown a new monarch, we must remove the head of a previous monarch. So, Kosar Prime, your head has rolled. You are no longer monarch of the channel. Chop, chop. What else am I doing? Oh, right. I am going to server settings and then roles, and we are going to remove Kosar Prime from the members of the Monarch section. Be gone! And now we have someone we need to add new. And that person, our new monarch of the week, is none other than Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. Congratulations, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, for your clip Krogan Prom 2. Oh no. Congratulations. And while I cannot grant you a second VIP here on the Twitch channel, I have now granted you monarch privileges in the Discord. So congrats on that. Congrats on that. And with that concludes our clip review of the week. I'm not making Ghost of Jeff Goldblum a mod. Not until I'm ready to go to IPO. Sorry. That was an underhanded joke targeted directly at Ghost of Jeff Goldblum that may have been too soon. Anyhow, I'm not going to make Ghost of Jeff Goldblum a mod. Ghost of Jeff Goldblum is a permanent VIP here on the channel and has now got the Monarch designation in Discord. You've got none of the power and none of the responsibility, Enjoy, Ghost of Jeff Goldblum. And with that, let's play a video game. Digging my own grave here on Twitch today. By the end of the night, everybody will be mad at me. Hello, Foxmar. Hello, Raiders. Welcome. How was Pummel Party? I've never heard of Pummel Party, but I hope it was good. Oh, right. And I owe 2 jokes. So I should tell the jokes before we move on. Hold up. What do you call a monkey at the North Pole? Lost. I'm working on finding a second joke for you here. What does a spider's bride wear? Orlantia got it. A webbing dress. One more. What do birds give out on Halloween? Tweets. All right, let's go. Let's play a video game. Does anybody remember what we were doing? Turian Arc. Lost but not forgotten. That's right. To the docking bay. We do continue to work towards banging our sexy alien boyfriend. It's true. We're not there yet, but we're working on it.
Limited power. Life support's busted. Surprised there's any gravity at all.
Are you okay?
This can't be easy to see.
I'm not really a feelings type of guy, Ryder.
Even so,
Let's just find Mason. HO47C. It was supposed to be the Turian homeworld in Helios.
like Habitat 7.
Whoever was piloting the Ark wanted to get here, no matter the cost.
They were following the plan.
They wanted to find home.
It's not really a home if no one's left to live there. Come on. Speculating won't get us anywhere.
Yeah, I'm extremely unclear on how our helmet
We're
works.
lucky this part of the Ark survived.
Looks can be deceiving, Pathfinder. The hull is barely holding together.
Thanks, Sam. Always a ray of sunshine.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Except you clearly cannot, because I pulled the scanner out.
Hey, this door's still got power.
I wouldn't open that, Pathfinder. It leads to space. Perhaps you could divert the power to a different door.
Okay. Well, I mean, it's a good thing I'm wearing my space suit. Divert the
Power
power.
has been diverted, Pathfinder.
What's the difference in this? What's the difference between the space outside the Ark and the space inside the Ark? Is there atmosphere in here? I don't think there is. We're all wearing helmets.
This one's still got juice.
Cryogenic stability update. Just received confirmation. With the exception of the leadership and life support teams, all passengers have entered cryostasis and are sleeping soundly. Jacana is on her way up to you now. Jacana is on her way up to you now to oversee the closure of your pods. If you haven't changed into your uniforms, do so now so that we hit our departure time. Once everyone is asleep, I will do one final round, then join you in the abyss. Cryogenic stability update. No one tried to jump ship? Don't know if I'm impressed or nervous everyone's that confident in the mission. Don't stay up too late, Rix, or you'll be an old man by the time we reach Helios. Cryogenic stability update. Avi, Jacana said it was fine if you oversaw my pod closure. I know I said I wouldn't go against procedure, but I want your face to be the last thing I see in the Milky Way. You can scold me when I enter cryo. See you soon, Mason.
Looks pretty busted. Think your Sam can get us in?
Let's give it a shot.
Only one way to find out.
I found a log from Dea Prayton, the Ark's captain. The video is corrupt, but I can recover the audio.
Play it.
Something's tearing the Tannis apart. Half the cryo chamber is gone, trying to get anyone awake to the escape pods. Spirits, there's no time. Find Mason.
She mentioned escape
Dea
pods?
was abandoning ship.
She wouldn't leave unless the situation was dire. The Tannis didn't get here on its own. We need to know what happened next.
The rest of the data on this console is corrupt. Perhaps if we find another. Or the Ark's SAM node.
All right, let's keep looking.
Door. That door is off, but this door is on.
Well, we're not going that way.
Looks like this console will allow
The
me to
door
change
should now be
doors.
operational, Pathfinder.
Aha! Atrium.
Avitus, over here!
There's still life in this one.
Sam. How are we doing?
Mason, bring it back.
Working on it.
Sam, help me out.
Like the previous log, the video data is corrupt.
What about audio?
Repairing now. One moment, please.
It'll be all right.
We're going to find him, Avitus.
Mason, he's more than the Pathfinder to me.
Playing audio now.
Sam, how far to Abby's pod?
300 meters.
An easy stroll then. Damn it! Maybe not so easy.
Where's the rest of it?
That is all I could recover.
Damn it.
He was on his way to you.
He was looking for your pod. Do you remember anything before waking up on Havarl?
I told you. My first memory was clawing out of my stasis pod.
Then we keep looking.
To the SAM node.
That door leads to the SAM node. We've got to get in there.
The SAM node should now be accessible.
Great.
Sam, where's the Pathfinder? Where's Mason?
Avi. Commence. Stars.
Avi, isn't that what Mason called you?
He's the only one who calls me that.
My counterpart is suffering from severe trauma. If I partition the damage, it may be able to speak with us.
Be careful. I don't want to lose this Sam because we rushed for answers.
Avitus Riggs. Welcome home.
Sam, Mason sent coordinates to this location. I need to find him.
You are mistaken. I sent the coordinates.
On your own?
What do you mean, you sent the coordinates?
The Pathfinder ordered me to help Avitus find a home for the Turians. I located our destination, HO47C, then sought out Avitus.
Why would Mason do that?
It was his last request.
This thing's still busted. It doesn't know what it's talking about.
We should have access to Mason's logs. Maybe there's something in there.
Abby, whatever we hit, a piece of it shredded my suit. Stings like hell, but spirits, it's beautiful. I need you to go on for the both of us. Don't let that temper get the better of you. Sam, commence transfer.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Even the stars look brighter.
He died before the transfer was complete. That must be the source of Sam's trauma.
Why bring me here? What was the point?
To complete the transfer, the Turians need a Pathfinder.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Avitus, I've seen you protect settlers. You found the Turian Ark. You've already been playing the part of Pathfinder, just without the title.
A title that belongs to Mason.
Which he wanted you to have. Rejecting it won't bring him back.
What if I let him down?
You could only do that by walking away.
Ah, damn it, you're right.
Shall I begin transfer?
It'll be safer on the Nexus. Suvi, call Tan. We need a shuttle to pick up the SAM node. Tell him we found the Turian Pathfinder.
Oh ho! Was that the whole mission?
Welcome back.
That does indeed appear to have been the whole mission. On hold, on hold. Find leads on the Solarian Ark. Oh, wow. Symphonic Lolita says, regarding the conversation yesterday, I have discovered that they actually have made new Canadian Heritage Minutes since 2012. If we're going to watch them for Canada Day, do I want just the classic ones? No, I think we want all of them. Find leads on the Solarian Ark. On allies and relationships. Know your enemy. It's called Missing Arcs. These are in order. Missing Arcs. Find leads on the Solarian Arc. During the mission hunting the Archon, the Parchero will... okay. So I can't do that one yet. All right. Let's go meet PB. Why am I not skipping this?
Now orbiting Gadara.
Landing zone, Kadara Port. Oh, okay, over there. Hello again, PB. Who's your friend?
You are my new best friend.
Oh.
Ah, Ryder. I'd like to introduce you to my new best friend. What's your name again?
Samrick.
Right. Samrick here's been so sympathetic about Pock being stolen. He used to run with our pal Kalinda, and he knows where her crews congregate. Safe houses, rallying points, etc.
And he's being helpful?
I trust he's telling you what you need to know.
Well...
Look, I appreciate the drinks and the flattery and all, but Kalinda doesn't take kindly to people discussing her business interests. She busted me up pretty bad when she kicked me out of her outfit. I don't really want to repeat.
Think it through, Samrick.
You're sitting in an open bar on Kadara Port with us. Kalinda will know, and she'll assume the worst.
Yeah, and she probably won't be satisfied the first 30 or 40 times you scream your innocence. So you might as well tell us what we want to know.
At least that way you get another free drink.
Well, shit. Guess I can't argue with that. And I am still thirsty.
Thanks, Ryder. I think he'll cooperate now. I'll know where to look for Pock soon.
All right, go to the location on Aladdin. We're gonna get that guy killed. No, not if we kill Kalinda first.
Ryder.
Don't care. Well, I will care
Now
eventually.
orbiting Gadara.
But first we want to do this. There are 96 heritage minutes? 96 Heritage Minutes is 144 minutes of Canadian content. Yes, I did have to do that math. Oh, this isn't where I wanted to be. Yes, I did have to do that calculation on my phone. All right, let's use the galaxy map to go to the system I actually wanted to go to. Which is here. '97, but one is unavailable for some reason. What's the 97th? What's the name of it? Heritage Minutes. All 98 episodes. Dating back to 1990. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, there was a gap from... Heritage Minutes were made in 1990. A bunch of them made in 1990. A bunch of them made in 1991. A bunch of them made in 1992. 93. Then 95. Then 97. Then 2000. Then 2003. Then 2005. And then there was a break until 2012. From 2005 to 2012. More or less. I think they started up before the government changed again. So yeah, then they started up again in 2012. There was one in 2012, one in 2013, one in 2014, two in 2015, and then they made several in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022. Pardon me? The Jamaican Patty wasn't, but they should make a... They are, yeah. So the Canadian Heritage Minutes, or Canadian Heritage Moments, are definitely dramatized, but they are intended to be factual.
We're on course.
Certainly they're intended to mostly cast modern-day Canada in a good light. They should make the one about when our PM choked a guy out. Yeah. That would be a great one. The Kretchen maneuver? No, not our current prime minister.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Ah, yes, the Shawinigan handshake. That's the nickname for the Kretchen maneuver. movie night form is up. Oh, not the vote. Just the submission form. Nobody should submit anything because I've already submitted my nominees, and my nominees are the best nominees. We should just watch what I want to watch. That's how it works. What are you?
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Really? You want me to put my thing up there? God, this thing sucks. I'm so mad. There we go. And I dropped it right on top of the objective.
That's one receiver placed. People here should get the latest from the Nexus now.
Hooray.
Dangerous, but we should check
Nah.
it out.
Don't think so. Just gonna roll on through.
Looks like Kalinda's outfit abandoned the site. Well, we're here. Might as well search it.
Who's that talking? Oh, that person, obviously. Who apparently hasn't noticed us ransacking the place. Hey, buddy.
That broken observer looks like Pock.
Let's make sure. PB, come to my location, please.
Yep, he's got Pock. She's broken, though.
Guess Kalinda didn't take very good care of her.
Hey, I don't want any trouble. I found the site abandoned. By scavenger law, it's all mine.
That's nonsense.
Yeah, right. You made that up.
Scavenger law? Scavengers get to make up the laws? No, then you could just make up new ones. Well, I'm a businessman, you see, so I'm willing to sell if you see anything you like.
Did you see where the crew that used the site went?
Nope. They were trouble, though. Led by a pain-in-the-ass Asari with the meanest spit Krogan toady. They've been picking remnant sites clean all over. Never leave anything worthwhile behind. But, they screwed up and left some choice items here, though.
Tell me about Kalinda.
You ever hear of an Asari named Kalinda Terev?
That's the, pain-in-the-ass Asari I stupidly mentioned. Please don't tell her I called her that, or next time I see her, it's my ass.
Yeah? So you better do right by us.
And Pock.
How much for that broken observer?
What, this thing? Yeah, it may look trashed, but I assure you it's easy to fix right up. In fact, I could do it myself and make a killing, so no discounts.
Right. This guy's gonna put her back together.
Let's get down to business.
Okay, look, what do you think is fair for the observer?
Take this, and consider yourself lucky.
Yep, that'll do. Pleasure doing business with you.
I'll get her to the Tempest and put her together. Thank you, Ryder. Maybe this Kalinda nightmare is over.
Let's hope.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Regardless, I can upgrade my remnant scanner now. Come see me back at the ship.
Ha!
Pleasure doing business with you.
I have no idea what PB offered that guy. Because it happened off-screen. All aboard the Tempest. Gross bugs! All right,
He
let's
said she wanted
check.
to talk to you.
Yeah, I know.
There you are.
Hi.
Where's PB?
Okay, who stole PB and put you in her clothes?
Not funny.
It's a little funny.
Okay, it's a little funny. I received this.
Hey, babe. Sorry I broke your pet. It lacked versatility. Couldn't keep up. Maybe I'll do the same with your other new toy, Ta.
She means you. I hate her.
Do you?
Really? Are you sure about that?
Oh, I don't know. It's not that she took my bot and broke her. We got Puck back and I repaired her. Better than ever. Now my scanner's fully upgraded and sweeping the cluster for remnant signals. We won.
So what's the problem?
It's just drummed up feelings I thought I'd put behind me. Turns out I just buried them. This is what happens when you let people in. You acquire baggage. I travel light, damn it. No baggage.
I can still hit on her. That's the wrong lesson.
You just have to let the right people in.
Right can turn wrong. Good goes bad. I let Kalinda become important to me. Look where that ended up. Now you've become, or you're becoming, important. But you need to know, I resist checking out of this hotel every day.
I need some assurances.
I need to know I can count on you.
I know. I get it. I just need a little space. Time to think. Hopefully, my now REM-tech-infused scanner will pick up something amazing and make all this Kalinda trouble worthwhile.
All right, on hold. Okay, all of those are on hold. Helios assignments. Safe journeys. We are going to pick this galaxy clean. Let's go. Okay.
Anomaly on sensors.
Anomaly? There it is.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found. You're sure that astronomer's nav points are correct? You seem to think so. There's nothing out here. The Scourge didn't swallow a satellite whole. It can't do that, right? I'll let you know. Let's check other nav points.
This nav point does not contain an Angaran satellite, but there are trace radioactive particles consistent with those produced by small starships' engine thrusters.
Anomaly detected.
And Symphonic Lolita, when you say the official Heritage Minutes playlist is missing 6 of them, do you mean on YouTube?
Deploying probe.
Oh, because there's an official Canadian Heritage Minutes webpage. And it has 98 episodes on it, linked.
Let me guess. No Angaran satellite? No, but I've got something else. Message buoy from an Angaran ship. They came here looking and didn't find anything either. Left a marker for us. Must be the team our astronomer sent. They headed to a new nav point. We should join the party.
Alright, this convoy is set for an extremely short-range transmission, likely as a security precaution. Only a vessel searching its precise nav point can detect the message.
Anomaly on sensors.
Whoops! That's not the anomaly.
Deploying probe.
Oh, you counted 101 listed on Wikipedia. Okay.
Narrowing down the list of possible locations.
All right. The Cherus was a transport shuttle with a full cargo of supplies. According to the ship's final transmission, it lost its way after an unexplained interference resulted in navigational failure. Damage on parts of the ship's hull suggests that it came into contact with a hostile force shortly after losing contact with the Nexus.
Anomaly detected.
Boop.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Stand by. I'm cutting through heavy interference from the Scourge.
We are pretty close for comfort.
Something's drifting just inside. Angaran ship. In pieces. No life signs.
Who did this? Ket?
I found the ship's log. Scanning and downloading. Scavengers. The Angara caught them stealing satellites. The Scavs fought back, and the Angara collided with the Scourge.
Can we find the scavengers?
I have their ship's transponder ID. It's registered out of Kadara port.
Back to Kadara! Alright, this Angaran survey vessel suffered catastrophic damage during a high-speed collision with the Scourge. Most wreckage remains trapped inside the anomaly. Back to Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Let's go. All right. Why are you telling me to leave? What you doing, Meg? What you doing? Oh. Sorry? You wouldn't let her eat any butter. What kind of monster are you? Maple? Puppy? Puppy! Maple? Where am I? Come get me. Psst, 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 psst. Maple! Puppy! I know. I'm trying. Hello, Bubby. Oh, look at how good she's being. I know, but she's being very good. I don't have any Treatos. Maple? Hi. How are you being? Are you a good girl? Look at this perfect dog. Oh, good girl.
We're approaching the scavengers that stole the Angaran satellites.
Get ready to fight! Outlaws.
I am on the wrong camera. All right, fine.
What mic you want, my dude? How many levels of microphone are you on?
I am on mic 5.
If that's how you want to be, that's how you can be. Peer pressure? Do you really think you qualify as peers?
Scavengers chopped those missing Angaran satellites into scrap.
I'll have the Tempest retrieve what's left for transport to Aya.
No Angara here, just our people.
Okay, we did that thing. Hi, Maple.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
Hello, Brownie. We're playing Mass Effect, but chat decided that they would rather experience Mass Effect as an audio drama. Why would it be drowning? Oh, well. Okay. The audio mix is not different from scene to scene. No! God damn it!
We can't leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
Oh, I've been doing this the stupid hard way this whole time. Because of course I have. All right, activate the receiver. Hooray!
Another news receiver down.
Helios assignments. Safe journeys. Return to Mariko. Alright, I think we're going back to Aya now. No, oh god damn it. PB, why now? Why are you like this, PB? Okay.
Hey there, what's new?
Ha! Funny you should ask. I need to know. If I had something really important to do, could I count on you to help? To come along?
Wow, you're excited.
If it's as exciting as you make it sound.
It's pretty damned exciting. Thanks to my newly Remnant augmented scanner, I'm onto something big. Hear that signal? Best I can tell, it's coming from a piece of raw Remnant programming tech. A building block in an unused state. My eyes bulge thinking what we might be able to learn from it, or do with it. It's like a Rem tech wildcard. Kind of mystery I live for. I have to get it. There's no time to waste, right?
Possible implications?
What are the implications of this device, whatever it is?
At the very least, it'll strengthen our bridge to Remnant technology. Even just getting closer data readings could help us break down Remnant programming, use their tech more efficiently. I need to find it. Like, now. Well, now that now's gone, so now.
All right, I agree.
Okay.
This is important.
That's it? No preamble, no further interrogations, just okay? You're in?
I'm in.
Yes! That your game means the world to me. Loading the coordinates into the galaxy map. Consider me primed and ready.
Hooray! Symphonic Lolita, what are the 4 that are missing off the official page? We got John A. McDonald. But what are the other 3?
Problematic parts of our heritage.
Well, sure. I mean, lots of the heritage minutes are about problematic parts of our heritage.
I mean, you could just look at a $5 bill. He's on the $5 bill, right?
I don't
John
remember.
A. McDonald.
Louis Riel. Okay.
Louis Riel.
Paul Emile Bourdois.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know either. I'm going to look them up. I'm curious. And Sir George Etienne Cartier. Oh, Sir Cartier. All right. Heritage moment, John A. McDonald, because I'm curious. All right.
3 key moments in this
There's that
video.
one. We have Louis Riel. Heritage Minute, Louis Riel. We have Paul Emile Oh, okay. These are all newer ones. And
And then
2014. Yeah, okay.
We'd have to watch them in English and in French, right?
The Louis Riel one is from 2017, apparently. Oh, no. Alrighty, well, interesting. Oh, yeah. Vikings. In 2007, internet comedy group Loading Ready Run celebrated Canada Day by telling the story of the Heritage Minutes in the format of a Heritage Minute. Good times, good times. Safe journeys. Let's go. How many? Oh, God, there's quests here, too. Hello, Mariko.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara Port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
No, they were from the Nexus.
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help. It's complicated.
Sometimes desperate people do bad things to survive. They won't hurt anyone else.
That's no comfort for what we lost. Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrapped satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Okay, we have that. Let's go see what's going on with this guy.
Pathfinder, more of your outposts need help, if you have time. Eladin's water purifier can't keep up with demand. They're requesting one of those Angaran ionic filters. There are engineers who work in the aqueducts here. I'll bet they have what we need.
On it. One filter coming up.
Acquire an ionic filter on Aya. Okay.
take advantage of a rare surplus.
Aqueduct engineer.
Do you work on water filtration here?
I designed the system for it.
Can you sell me an ionic filter? My people need it on Eladin.
If they're tough enough for Eladin, they deserve help. Here.
Ooh. Sell all salvage. Confirm trade. Okay. And then select item. Confirm trade. Yes. Hooray! Yes. Return to the curator.
Oh, you're here. Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
A star map?
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
And we have this quest.
That figure really is something.
It's downstairs. Oh my god, it smells amazing in here.
No entering the med's entrance or you're clean.
How do I get clean? Decontamination console. No, Meg is baking something. I'm not having a stroke.
You're not supposed to be here.
I have something for you.
Rorik sent me to find you. He wanted me to give you this cryo bracelet.
Rorik? I don't want it. Take it away. I want nothing to do with Rorik. With any of you.
Tell me what happened.
You've been through a lot, haven't you?
You wouldn't want to hear about it.
Try me.
I was dumped by scavengers. Outsiders who left me for dead. I thought I could come to Aya and feel safe with my people. Forget what happened. And now you're here. Seems like no matter where I go, I can't escape outsiders. All of you need to just go away and leave me alone.
Tell me more about the attack.
You were jumped by scavengers?
On Eladin. They said they had salvage to sell. I was stupid enough to follow them. Once we were alone, they attacked. Left me for dead. Took my ship and flew off-world.
How did you get back?
I walked. 3 hours on the dunes with a few broken ribs. Rode back to Kadara with another salvager.
How did you get to Aya?
I thought Aya wouldn't take anyone from Kadara.
They don't. I told them what happened and they welcomed me. Ephra took me in. He says I'm a fighter. Resistance material. I spent so long wanting more than what Angara worlds could give me. I was wrong.
I understand.
I can't change your mind if that's how you really feel.
It is.
So I should tell Rorik you aren't coming back.
No, don't. He'd blame himself if he knew what happened. It's your choice, but think about it.
I should probably be paying closer attention to the game I'm playing right now. Let's go here. Should I be? Yeah, I probably should be.
I managed to find an ionic filter for Eladin. Make sure they get it.
I'll get this delivered right away. They'll be relieved to have enough water.
Okay, I think we're done on Aya. So we still have a PB thing. Nexus, Life on the Frontier.
Welcome back.
All right, now we're investigating attacks on Nexus ships. Let's go down here. We haven't been down here in a while.
I'm picking up something.
Anomaly. Ah, there.
Deploying probe. Getting a scan. Scanning for radiation signature.
This ship and its entire crew transporting minerals was expected at the Nexus, but it never docked. It was presumed lost in the Scourge. Analysis suggests that the Daisy's navigational systems have been compromised.
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Okay.
This should give us a final location, Ryder. Got it. I'll forward all the information to your Omni tool.
Great. A small scouting ship sent to investigate a portion of the Scourge. It was lost shortly after leaving the Nexus. It was assumed that contact with the Scourge brought her down. Analysis of the wreckage makes it abundantly clear that the ship was attacked. Oh, we're going back to Kadara again. Good old Kadara.
Now orbiting Kadara.
Back out of the Tempest we go. Down to the slums. And then back out onto the planet. And we're going down this way this time. Oh, your RG Zeong now has a torso. That means there's nothing left to do. Because the Zeong is just a head and a torso. The Zeong does not have legs. Well, okay. You're right. The perfect Zeong has legs. But the regular Zeong doesn't. I will not say that, no. Oh, no. What do you mean in combat? What am I possibly in combat with?
leave the outlaws to claim this tech.
I think that's it.
I got one.
More hostiles!
Eek!
Look out!
Oh, that's a dinosaur. Okay, we lived. All right, so Zafty is now talking about Gunpla and says, after the Astray Perfect Grade, I only have 3 others I want. I'm kind of mid on the wing, so it's mostly just the RX-78-2 PGU and the PG Exia. And then asked me, are there any other perfect grades that I would like to have? And the answer is, at the moment, not really. I think there's like a non-zero chance that if and when I ever finish the PGU Granddaddy, that my next PG would probably be the PG Unicorn. Or maybe the perfect grade Gundam Mark II. But I'm not super keen on the Gundam Mark II's design, so... There's only 4 different PG unicorns. I mean, I don't like the other unicorns. I like the vanilla one. The perfectibility is nice, but it's a little too much. And the Phoenix and the Banshee both honk. So the only one that I would actually want to build would be the regular old unicorn.
Colonization supplies.
3 Sabers memo. I don't want to hear about it. You all knew ousting Yale would make the break with the Nexus final. No loss, that teat was running dry. Going independent isn't just the smart move, it's the only move. Now we've got the gear and the freedom to take over this place. Angara, not a problem. Here Yale's on Eos. Forget him. He won't talk. Anything he brings up will expose his involvement and the Nexus's involvement. He's not going to put himself in that position. Signed, Cochrane. Still, what I'd really like is a perfect grade unicorn, but with the green psycho frame rather than the pink psycho frame. Because I think the green looks better. Three Sabers memo. I don't want to hear about it. Oh, no, that's the same. What? Why is that the same memo?
His former leader, Yale, he's on Eos. He was there tied to the Nexus.
Think he has more info?
I'm saving everything we found as proof. It'll come in handy.
Anyhow, what I really want is for them to make more perfect grades of Gundams that I like the design of. Give me a PGU Tall Geese, or a perfect grade Leo would be great. Perfect grade Heavy Arms. Oh man, yeah, if they made a perfect grade new, I'd be all over that. There are bootleg kits that are perfect grade scale new Gundams. Like there's a 1/60th scale new Gundam from Debon. Yeah, Debon just made a 160 metal build new.
All systems green.
And it looks dope. Zat says, I'm going to regret indulging your weeb shit, but what makes a Gundam perfect grade? Perfect grade kit is a 1/60th scale. That's the primary thing. They're big. And, like, yeah, generally the most detailed, but even then, not really. Like, older perfect grades aren't that detailed. Like, a perfect grade Zaku just looks like a Zaku. But the perfect grade Unleashed is ridiculously detailed. Oh, I should just link an image. I'm trying to find a decent photo of it to share. Here you go. This is a direct link to an image of the PGU Granddaddy. And yeah, it's ridiculously detailed. And it's huge.
Now orbiting Gadara.
And the statement that they haven't had metal pieces in a long time isn't strictly true. The perfect grade Unleashed has screws and some metal parts. Anyhow, yeah. Give me another PGU grade something. Give me a perfect grade Unleashed new Gundam. And I will spend the rest of my life building it. Not a PGU Zeta. A, the Zeta's ugly. B, they just did the Verka Zeta. We don't need a PGU Zeta.
Tracking a remnant architect.
Descent is green.
PGU Nightingale?
Coordinating. Path is calm.
That thing would be the size of this room! Also, no, I don't want them to do a high new. I specifically want the new. The new is a better looking suit. Oh, yeah! Jimcat is on the case. PGU ball. I would buy the hell out of a PGU ball. Perfect Grade Unleashed Haro.
I've located a suitable site for an HNS receiver, Pathfinder. Nav point is set.
If I was going to make a perfect grade of something from Witch from Mercury, it would be the aerial rebuild. Bearing in mind that I haven't watched the second season yet, so I don't know what the new suits are, if any. But, yeah, I'm on record as liking the aerial rebuild better than the vanilla aerial.
Is your name Yale?
Yeah, that's me. Stanton Yale. And what can I do for the Pathfinder today?
Tell me about the 3 sabers.
Oh, shit.
That good, huh?
Well, that reaction tells me all I need to know.
Look, I just didn't think anyone would find out about it, okay? It's something that ought to be left alone. We made a mistake.
Explain.
The new outposts, our supply routes, they needed protection. We couldn't rely on just you. I proposed that we'd save Nexus blood by hiring exiles to fight for us.
Calculating, but stupid.
First time I've seen someone so coldly calculating and stupid in one shot.
It was a risk, sure, but I knew Cochrane. We served together. I thought I could trust him. I became their commander. I armed them. I shared access to Padromo's operations. And then they took their new toys and went rogue. Attacked people they were supposed to protect.
I have to report this.
You know I have to report this. You conspired with Nexus enemies.
Who are you gonna report to? Addison? She signed off on it.
What? Addison?
She wasn't sure Ryder would work out as Pathfinder. She was desperate for options. So report it if you want. Addison knows any investigation's gonna dig up docs covered in her fingerprints. I have to get back to work. We've got an outpost to run here.
Yeah, but you don't run this outpost. The one to the right. That one. No, God, no! Oh! Oh!
You can see all of Prodromos from up here. Won't be long before we build cities.
The view we wanted for months after arrival. Just a simple outpost.
That was dicey.
Helios News Service, now broadcasting live.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Anyhow, most of the kits I'd like to see them make are master grades. I'd love to see some more perfect grades, but mostly I want to see them make master grades. I still want an MG G-Self and an MG Leo. Those are my like top two. And I will definitely never get an MGG self. They will never, ever, ever make that. But I want it. They have been slacking on MGs lately. They're all in on RGs. And the MGs are the cooler looking kits. That scale is way nicer to work with.
Beginning approach.
Bold orbit is steady.
Anyhow, the important thing in all this is that the Dendrobium is getting a reprint this summer. But only through the what's it called? Gundam Base. That's right. Only through Gundam Base. So far as we know.
Approaching the LZ.
Although I have contacted my Gundam dealer. Ooh, Side 7 exports. What's this? I've never even heard of this. Oh, right! You have linked this once before. I forgot about this. They are an expensive and somewhat unreliable source to get Gunpla from Japan. Nice. Love that description. It's true. International shipping has not been good to me lately. It's fine. As I've discussed with Meg, there is a Dendrobium for sale in the Vancouver area right now. Still new in box. And I have made the wise decision not to purchase it. Oh, no. No! Oh, saved it! Uh-oh. Who put this guy here? This is a terrible idea. Uh-oh. Ow! What? Pardon me? Fan of Lore and Coach Nelly, thank you very much for the raids. I hope you're well. What have you been playing this evening? Valorant. Aha. Well, welcome. Welcome, Raiders. So, what you just missed was me getting my ass absolutely handed to me by a legendary beast. And this time, I'm gonna try and kill it from afar. Before it even has a chance to murder me. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's right. Be stunned. Uh-oh. No, don't run at me! Ha-ha! That time it didn't turn me into a fine red paste. So on the topic of the Dendrobium and why it was wise of me not to buy it, they don't want like 2 or 3 times retail. They want actually maybe like $150 premium over retail. But no, as Meg has wisely pointed out,
That's the last of these news receivers.
it would be very silly to buy it from a rando for the purpose of putting it in storage because I don't have the capacity to build it or display it right now. But if it comes to retail, and I can buy it at retail, we have an agreement that I will pick one up if they are ever reprinted. So if my Gunpla dealer can source one, then maybe I'll pick one up. Goldhard, did you get your joke that you paid for an hour ago? Or do I still owe you a joke?
All systems green.
Did you get your joke that you paid for 3 hours ago? Yes, you did get your joke from 3 hours ago. What do you get when you throw a lot of books into the ocean? A tidal wave. And because that joke was so late, here's one more. Why did the man take his clock to the vet? Because it had ticks. Oh, and now Jim Cat's redeemed a joke, so you get one more. Why did the math book worry all the time? It had so many problems.
Fold orbit is steady.
Back to the whatever this is called. The Nexus. Oh, right, we've got 2 arcs docked here now. You don't remember how far into the game I am? I'm quite far, actually. I have looked up a walkthrough because I was curious. I wasn't sure how far into the game I was. And in terms of the actual numbers, like the missions in the main plot, I'm actually fairly significantly close to the end. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 main quests left to do.
I'm sorry, Lana.
I probably could speedrun to the end at any point.
Our signal's strong and our message is clear.
All right, that's all for now.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
All right, we successfully boosted the signal. Okay, now you have to go confront Addison.
Civil disobedience has been reported in hydroponics. Security is investigating.
No, it isn't what we wanted, but what choice do we have? I know why you're here. Yale told me to expect a visit. I hoped this blunder wouldn't come to light, but Helios has a habit of dashing our hopes. Have the 3 Sabers been eliminated, Pathfinder?
Yes.
I dealt with them.
Then the problem's solved. As far as everyone's concerned, the 3 Sabers acted on their own.
But they didn't, did they?
Sid, why are you here?
Who the hell's this?
Oh, right.
This investigation started with Sid's instincts.
I applaud good instincts, but not in this case.
So I was right, wasn't I? Someone on the Nexus was helping the Three Sabers.
Yes, it was a mistake. We authorized a course of action that cost lives, but, like I said, it's over.
You have to tell people. If we made a mistake, we have to own it, right?
Who does that serve? It could damage relations with the Angara, spark another uprising.
It would be lying. Ryder, if you hide this, what else will you let them hide?
We're not taking tips on diplomacy from a teenager.
Nah, Sid's right.
With all due respect, Director, Sid's right. Transparency is important for building trust. People need to know they can trust us, even when we screw up. I'll make sure people hear about this.
Pathfinder, you're making a mistake.
Maybe, but at least I'm willing to acknowledge it.
Ha ha! Eat it. All right, let's carry on with, oh, hey, the AVP status control. Gotta get all our stuff.
Superintendent Cash reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand. Species are at odds as talks break down over a unified curriculum for initiative kids. The Asari say they'll wait it out until demands are met. This is HNS.
Back to the Tempest. Actually, I should probably not do PB's quest right now. Destroy the cat devices.
Welcome back.
Wait, didn't I untick? Don't want to go there. Okay. The mysterious Ket devices isn't showing up on the map. Find Rokar manifestos on Havarl. Havarl? That kills people. I know I already used that title, but I don't care. Let's see what's on the Havarl map, if anything.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Okay, the Rokar manifestos are not highlighted. Collect remnant devices. Scan Andromeda wildlife. Locate data caches. Wait for Carrie's next interview slot. Find data remnant data cores. Find and scan colonist bodies. Locate more data pads. Okay, I don't care about any of those things. Allies and relationships. On hold, on hold. Find leads, which is on hold. We can do this, but I don't want to do this today. Priority ops, hunting the Archon. Okay, so cool. The only thing left to do is PB, but since it's almost 10 o'clock, I'm going to call it there. So thank you very much, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It is a genuine thrilled stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back tomorrow. No, I will be back on Tuesday. Same Matt time, same Matt channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins. Playing more Mass Effect Andromeda. Until then, you can, of course, follow me on Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Wiggins_TV. And if you're a subscriber, you can join the Discord by making sure your Twitch account and Discord account are linked in Discord's back end, where my server will appear to you as if by magic among your linked servers. So thank you very much, everybody. That's it. There's nobody online for me to throw to this evening, so I'm going to throw to no one. I release you into the hands of terrible freedom. So long, everyone. Goodbye.